Hi guys, Ollie from Kitlocker.com here. I'm with the referees for Sheffield College against Tresham College at St George's Park. To start, can we get everyone's names and what level referee you are?
Okay, I'm Dan Hill. I'm a level 6, but I'm currently doing my promotion to go to a level 5.
I'm Travis. I'm a level 7 ref.
I'm Jack, and like Dan, I'm a level 6, currently trying my promotion for level 5.
Cool, so from there you can see that everyone's obviously been refereeing for a little while and they've got the qualifications. So I guess the next question is, what kind of training have you had to do to get to where you are?
So you start off doing a course. Mine was spread out over a couple of months, doing 1 day a week. Then you have to do a couple of games just to build your experience up, and then I've done another promotion since, which is a similar sort of thing.
Yeah, similar to Dan. I had to do a couple of course over a couple of weeks, and then I had to do 6 games to gain the experience to become the level I am.
Yeah, and then once myself and Dan have worked for promotions, it just consisted of a training day at County FA and then sitting an exam on the laws of the game.
So yeah, you can see there that there are exams involved. Is it difficult, or is it something that you think anyone can pick up that enjoys football and refereeing and that kind of thing?
It varies. It is quite easy to pick up if you enjoy your football, and you need a basic understanding before you do it, because the course only builds on
you already understand. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So you do need the basic knowledge before you undertake the course, but after that it's pretty plain sailing really.
Cool. Travis, are you sticky notes and highlighters, or is it pretty straightforward?
Well, from doing my course, I thought it was quite straightforward, but there's still a couple of laws of the game you had to understand.
Yeah, sure.
That you didn't quite know.
Yeah.
Once you got them under your belt, you sorted.
Yeah, it's like you get something every now and again that crops up in a game you think, never seen that before. It's always like you'll get guys at every level go home and check your laws and find out what you should have done and hope that you were right.
Cool. So I guess the guys have been refereeing for a while now, so what's been your highlight of refereeing so far?
Well, I've been doing it 9 years. I did have a couple of years out, but I suppose it's coming to places like this, going meeting all different people, doing all the different levels of football, the good, the not so good. But I also do the Villa Academy, so that's probably my highest highlight. Sort of thing.
Quality. Perfect.
Yeah, mine's just like enjoy, because I enjoy the game, and it's just a good hobby to have. So yeah.
Cool.
Earlier this year I was lucky enough to referee England schoolboys against Australia schools as part of Australia schools tour of Britain. So that was a really good experience over at Lillishall. It was a really enjoyable game.
Quality. So how many games do you think that you've refereed in your careers? if you had to give me a number, a ballpark figure. This is going to lead into the next question, so just give me a rough estimate.
You're averaging 40 games a season per league, and I do 3 different leagues in one season.
So that's like
work that out over
a lot of games. A lot of games. So is that a similar number for you guys as well, or?
I've done quite a bit less than that, because I've been doing it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty easily 200 or 300 by now.
Yeah. Cool. So I guess for any aspiring referees, what advice have you got for them in terms of, everyone knows Sunday League and everyone's quite gobby with the ref, and they've got the wrong decision ref, or you should be sent off ref, a bit of pressure and that kind of thing. How do you deal with that?
Just stick with it. So I think you find 9 times out of 10 the player that's giving you the most abuse during the game will be the one that comes over after the game saying how well you've done.
Yeah, sure.
How well they enjoyed the game, how well you managed the game, whatever. So just ignore any abuse you do get on the pitch. Focus on the positives after it. Any negatives can be corrected going into the next game. Perfect.
Is that the same for you guys, or have you got anything else to add?
Everyone makes mistakes. If you do make one, you can have a bad day at the office, a good day, but it helps your confidence, and over your experience you'll gain the confidence and just become better.
Sure.
Yeah, there's so many times it's just sticking to your guns. Like 90-95% of the time, you know that your gut will be right. Just go with what you see on the pitch.
Perfect.
You'll be right most of the time.
And do you all have, I guess, you talk about big referees, Clattenburg, Howard Webb of yesteryear, that kind of thing. Everyone's got kind of like a specific style, don't they? Some referees get the card out early to stamp their authority. Is that something that you kind of look at and think, I want to apply that kind of style to my own refereeing game, or?
I think, again, you have to just take it on a game-by-game basis. You can't, or for me, you can't pick a particular refereeing style. So some games warrant a card early. Some games warrant a talking to first and a card later. So it's all about recognising the players that you're reffing. It's the sort of game you're reffing before you just dive in and do a certain thing. You've got to look at all different aspects before.
Perfect. Is that similar for you guys?
Yeah, I agree with Dan. Like, every game's different. Don't treat it all as the same. You may have to alter how you ref, but
yeah, so as we move up levels, you tend to get a lot of guys doing more research into the teams that they're going to be doing, what their sort of discipline records like. So you can go into a game with an idea of what might happen, but you've still, like, a bit like teams, you'll go into a game with a game plan, but you've got to be willing to change if the situation dictates.
Yeah, perfect. So this year, referees, linesmen are wearing Nike Squad 17 training range, which is their warm-up gear that they're wearing now. Guys, have you got any thoughts on the product? Is it more fitted than usual? Or?
Yeah, it's a lot better than the stuff that we had, certainly when I started. I don't know whether it is, but it seems a lot more waterproof.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the other two will agree. You don't seem to be as wet when you come off the field.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a lot more breathable as well. So like when you've got warm nights like it is tonight, you don't come off soaked in your own sweat. Yeah. You feel a lot more cooler than we previously have in older kits.
Perfect. And all that training range is available through kitlocker.com.